Good morning, guys. This is a 2000 Toyota Corolla CE. It's only got 37,000 miles on it, which is 59,000 kilometers, and it's for sale. And we're going to take a look at it, so stay tuned. So it's not very often that we get a car like this in. In fact, we can pretty much call this a unicorn. And what makes it a unicorn? Well, they're just super hard to come by. It's just something you don't see every day. A 24-year-old car, one owner, literally old lady driven. In fact, when she bought this car brand new in 2000, she traded in a 93 Corolla with only 27,000 kilometers. So low mileage fits the bill all the way around with this car and its history. Speaking of history, we've got a folder an inch thick of all the service records over the past 24 years. This car is currently licensed and inspected till next year. It's got 4 brand new tires, and we've made sure that the hubcaps are all matching now. And it is super clean inside. And under the hood, there is no surprise here. It is completely undercoated very heavily, and it's all over the strut towers, the firewall. The whole underside of the car is the same way. In fact, we wiped it off on this leading edge of the hood here so that we could get our fingers in there to open the hood without getting greasy. And as we pop the trunk, there is no surprise here either. The spare tire well is completely dry. There's some undercoating down there in the corners. There's your jack and the remnants of the undercoating underneath that lip there. So the inside of the trunk has been undercoated. And when we got this car, we had to wipe down literally all the creeping undercoating that was coming out from the door jambs, the gas cap. And in fact, there's still some remnants kind of on the rocker panel here, but that rocker panel is just like brand new. So guys, if you like this car and or you like these for sale videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up, because if we do that, it'll tell YouTube to come take a look at these cars and help me get them sold, help grow the channel, and give some entertainment for you guys. Let's get back to this car. So on the outside, there are a few small defects. Yes, it's 24 years old and it is in excellent condition. However, a little old lady owned it, and she's got a little bit of a ding right there, and it has been touched up. Another spot up here on the A-pillar, and I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but a small little dent in the fender right there. So as we come in, we're gonna start it up. And there's the mileage, 59,973 kilometers. There are no check engine lights on, and already I can feel that ice cold air conditioning blowing on me. So the AC does work. It does have a cassette player down here, CD player up here, cruise control, automatic, power windows, power locks, and power mirrors. Wipers work, horn works. Now it's time to get it in the garage and check out the underside. So we got this thing up in the air, and no surprise so far. Everything is very, very well undercoated. Control arms, cross members are like brand new. In fact, the phone's ringing and I gotta go grab that. One sec. So as I showed you guys outside, the rocker panels are really, really good shape. And this is all undercoating. This is not rust. If I rub my finger on that, like, it just kind of disappears. I don't want to wash a lot of that off because it's actually doing a job. All up inside here. Looks like brand new. The floors. And this is common. You get a car that's very well undercoated, and the plastics start getting soft, so they start drooping a little bit. But even the exhaust is all stainless steel, original exhaust. Back here, shocks, all your control arms, everything is still good. What can you ask for? Yes, the car is 24 years old, but it's got the mileage of a 3-year-old car, and it's in the condition of a 3-year-old car. So we did check the suspension, the front end. Everything is tight. All the fluid levels look good, and we're gonna pull some wheels apart just to make sure the brake pads are good, because we're gonna want this thing to pass safety inspection before it goes out of here. In New Brunswick, our safety inspections are for 2 years. And there you have it, guys. We've been all over this thing. The only thing that we found that was a little bit surprising, but really nothing too much to worry about, is right down here on this side of the fender. It is just starting to do a little bit of something there. There's the undercoating. It's just starting to do a little bit of something there. That can be touched up a little bit on the other side here as well. That was a common spot on these Corollas. You can see it right there. Common spot on these little Corollas of this generation. But other than that, the whole car shows extremely well, just like a modern car with 60,000 kilometers on it. So earlier in the week, I made a post all over social media about what you guys think I'm going to sell this for, and I want to talk about that just for a little bit. So if you guys think you know what this is going to sell for, make sure you leave it down in the comment section down below, and maybe I'll give something away for somebody who gets the closest to it when we get this thing sold. Let's do a little bit of math. If it was a 2013 model, in my market, it would probably sell for somewhere around $14,000, $15,000. So if it's 20 years old, should it be worth at least half that with the same mileage? My answer, absolutely. We're gonna have $8,000 on this thing for a price tag, and I have no doubt that we're gonna get pretty close to that. Now, you're probably shaking your head. 8,000 bucks, well, that's about $6,400 US. Is it worth it? Well, depends on who's buying. Not everyone is gonna see the value in a 24-year-old car for that kind of money. But where else can you get a Toyota with 60K on it for that kind of money? So that will be the bone of contention for a lot of people. In fact, on one of my shorts that I posted on this car, somebody said if you charge more than $2,000, you've scammed that buyer. Well, here's my response to this. A, just because you can't afford it doesn't mean it's overpriced. But B, when somebody finds the value in something, they're gonna buy it. If they don't see the value, they're not gonna buy it. I'm not twisting anyone's arm or forcing anybody to buy this car. But the right person who knows Toyota, who knows the value of that mileage, who knows the value of that mileage and knows that this is a good car, is gonna buy this, and they're gonna pay the price. And this buddy said 2,000, I'm saying 8, and I guarantee it'll be closer to my number than his. So again, let me know down in the comment section what you think this thing's gonna sell for, because I will post that, and as of right now, I'm gonna make it official. The person who gets closest to this, one way or the other, I'm gonna send you an Olde Carr Guy t-shirt if you can guess what this thing will sell for, and I will post the results up as soon as it's sold. Will it sell very quickly? I'm guessing probably not, because again, it's gonna take a special person to wanna spend 8,000 bucks on a 24-year-old car. But by the same token, I don't think we're gonna be sitting on it for very long. And just for comparison's sakes, this is a 2011 with 250K on it. That's about 150,000 miles. I'll probably be able to get 8,000 bucks out of this, believe it or not. So regardless of the year, why wouldn't I be able to get that out of one with 60K on it? Like I said at the beginning, guys, if you like this kind of video, these for sale videos, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to Olde Carr Guy, because we're gonna be doing a lot more of them. I'm gonna bring you guys along for every single one. So it's at this point of the video where I say, stay focused on the windshield, not the rearview mirror. I love you guys, God bless. Let's do it again in the next video.